Very, very good morning, Orange Tea! What an excellent showcase by Raymond Khoo. And for me, it's something that I've been working on for quite a while. And I'm excited to review to you guys. I know I'm standing between you and a lunch, so I will keep it short. Okay. Well, screen updates. Okay. So I would like to take this chance to announce to you that I have successfully integrated ChatGPT into our Instant Pro app. As you know, ChatGPT is known as a generative AI in that it itself has an intelligence to answer your query and your response. But when harnessed correctly, it can help agents build your marketing message in lightning speed. And that's why we are very excited to bring this cutting-edge technology by OpenAI right into Instant Pro. Now, thank you. However, anyone can actually access OpenAI ChatGPT via the URL chats.openai.com. It is completely free. You guys don't even need to download an app. But then why do we integrate into Instant Pro? Well, if the intention is just to bring the chat function right into Instant Pro, then it is not harnessing the true power of ChatGPT. And for me, this is how I would like to show it to you. When you integrate into our platform, because of the data that already exists in Instant Pro, we could make the ChatGPT understand our trade even better. And because of that, you are able to write captivating social media ad without you having to share the details of the property. Instant Pro will supply the detail of the property into the ChatGPT for you. And as a result of that, you can now write blogs, articles, email marketing, and even generate video script right within Instant Pro. And I also exploring how to harness the ability for ChatGPT to help us craft some very basic legal notice. For example, how to send a notice to remind your client that they are late on the rental payment. But if you use your own broken English to write, no power. But when your email sounds a bit more legalistic, there is a certain level of urgency from the client to react to. I have personally done that myself, and I sent a message to a client generated by ChatGPT in a more legalistic way, and he immediately paid up. And as an agent, we must always craft marketing plan to impress our client. And our Orange Tea Group have a lot of great things that we have, and that when harnessed together with ChatGPT, we can create amazing marketing plan to impress our seller to list with us. And lastly, I will want to talk about this thing called the generating of distinct description. It is something that, to be frank, I didn't have intention to do. But yesterday, somebody called me up from one of you and said to me that, boss, can we have ChatGPT generate listing description or not? To be frank, I had never planned for it today. But because he asked for it, so last night I started to code. And in the last 12 hours, I'm happy to announce that now Instant Pro can generate property listing description as well. This is how it looks like, right? In the interface that you see on your left, all you need to do is just key in your property postal code. Immediately, they will ask you, is this the address that you are trying to sell? If you choose that address, Instant Pro will automatically pull everything related to this property, including what are the closest MRT, what are the closest primary school, what are the closest supermarket, what are the closest childcare center. And all this information will then feed to ChatGPT to help you craft a captivating listing presentation. And after you key in the address, you will then fill in the rest of the optional detail, like what kind of size, what kind of property, high floor, low floor, how many square feet. And if you want, you can add in a bit of info like unblocked view or renovated. And then you choose which platform you want the ChatGPT to write for you. Is it for Facebook? Is it for Property Guru? Is it for WhatsApp, email marketing, Instagram, and so on? Would you like a long version, a short version, or a medium version? And within few seconds, ChatGPT will craft for you a fully written property description. Like you see in the center here, look no further for your property. So this beautiful 4S, okay, will offer a truly unique living experience. And the ChatGPT even talk about the distance. For example, you can see with the nearest MRT station, Bishan, just 0.49 km away, you will have no trouble commuting to city. Other nearby stations include Lorong Trang, Brother, Marymount are all within 2 km radius. How come ChatGPT know? Because Instant Pro feed that information into ChatGPT to generate this text. Not only that, in the following paragraph, they even show what are the school-going parents' concern, which is what are the schools within 2 km. These are also listed there. Now, if you don't like the way this is written, all you need to do is to click on the revise button at the top, and instantly they will write another version for you. And since you didn't seem to like the former version, they wrote a more informal version automatically with emoji icons, even to details like bedroom, MRT, automatically. And of course, Singapore is a multinational society. We have to also serve the interests of other language. So I'm also pleased to announce that I also successfully integrated the language translation. So whatever that's written for you, it will be able to translate into language to serve different community, not only just in Chinese, Malay, right, the Indian and the Japanese, but also Korean, Thai, Vietnamese, and Cambodia. Of course, ChatGPT support a lot more languages, but as real estate agent, these are the customers that we typically encounter or serve. So I only list out this. And as an example, from the left, it will automatically translate into Chinese. And what's more amazing, I'm very surprised they translated my Chinese name correctly, you know. He only supplied my English name, he write my Chinese name in the exact correct phrase as per my IC. I don't know how they do it. So, instead of showing a screenshot, let me show you a demo. So this is Instant Pro upcoming version, right? You just go down to More. Okay, if you click on More, and then you will see Tools, the usual place, and then now you will see ChatGPT. And once you click over there, these are the things that you already can do with the new version. Generating content for various platforms, and so on. So the first one is real estate listing description. So like what I mentioned earlier, for sale or for rent, right? Choose whether it's a HDB or not. Key in the property address by postal code. Immediately you get a choice. Just press an I. You get a choice of address. Choose it and say, yes, this is what I'm talking about. And then you can key in the price that you are marketing this unit for. You could mention, is it a high floor, low floor? Is it a mid floor? And then what kind of type, 4S, 4A, 5I. And then you just need to key in the size. Size can be in square feet or in square meter. Just type in yourself. Okay? You can even key in PSF if you want to. Right? If you want to provide additional optional info, like it is renovated, it is unblocked view, you just have to type it in because only you guys know about the unique strength of that particular unit. So that you have to come from you. But don't need to be detailed. Just a few keywords. ChatGPT will write the long-winded version for you. And then you choose whether it's for WhatsApp, email marketing, whether you want a long version, short version, Facebook, media version, and just click generate. And in a few seconds, it will auto type out all the description for you. Now, to be frank, I didn't like the typing part because it's wasting a lot of time looking at it type. So I created a button called skip typing. In case you love the gimmick, then you watch it type. But if you're like me, impatient, click skip and you get the full text right away. And with that, you're not happy, just click revise and it will instantly revise a new version for you. This time longer and with more details, including the MRT station and so on. And after you write already, you're happy with this version, then you choose to translate it for another market. So for example, this property, if your target audience is a Japanese, just click on translate and choose Japanese or Korean, whatever language you want. And then in a few seconds, it will translate for you live. This is also the first time I realized I got a Japanese name that I cannot read. And then you just need to copy and paste into whatever marketing platform that you have. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our new ChatGPT listing description generator. So, because of ChatGPT, our real estate marketing shall be on turbo mode from now onwards. But that's not all. In fact, what I just showed you is merely the tip of the iceberg. The true power of ChatGPT is when it's tightly integrated with various functions within Instant Pro. For example, when you are in the Repose Guru Lite, okay, we're in the Repose Guru Lite, you will have access to your Property Guru listing. But the way that you have currently wrote in your Property Guru listing is probably not as good as ChatGPT's version. So instead of you copy and paste to do it, all you need to do is, in the interface, improve the description with ChatGPT. And it will download your text, revise it, and put it back to you for your Property Guru account so that instantly you get a good listing description. And those of you know that we have the EDM personalizer that sometimes when Orange Tea share with us project EDM, you insert your face and phone number there. But then when we ask you to post on Facebook, you don't know what to write. So with this, now you can say craft and add copy with ChatGPT and just ask which project you want to market and you will craft an amazing selling advertisement for your project. And thanks to Orange Tea sharing with me the project API, now I have access to all the Orange Tea project data. And because of that, I will also integrate into the project search, whereby you can now choose any Orange Tea project and promote this project with ChatGPT. I'm also working on other functions, like for example, our document generator, where we generate document for you to sign. A lot of time after you generate the tenancy agreement, many of you don't even know how to explain the clauses to the customer in a layman version. So with this, you can ask ChatGPT, explain clause number 2 to a 5-year-old, and it will recraft it into a simple language that even the children can understand. And sometimes, when we meet customer, they ask us that we want to change certain clauses. But I know many of you, by right, should go through lawyer to craft it. However, sometimes simple clauses, you tend to do it on your own. But the way you write it doesn't sound legalistic enough. So you can then write a version, paste it into here and say, help me rewrite this in a more legalistic way. Of course, this is just an example. You are you are advised to always check with lawyer, but at least the first cut version can come through the app. Right? So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, with tight integration of ChatGPT into Instant Pro, whereby we harness the existing rich data in Instant Pro together with ChatGPT, actually the potential are limitless. And I am just talking about the beginning because there's so many great ideas that I have that I can't wait to roll out. So for that, I will be rolling out these functions that you just see today in phrases. Starting from next Monday, I will roll out new Instant Pro version that will already have a fully working listing description generator, starting from Monday. And the rest will be few weeks after that when I launch everything at one go. So thank you very much, and may you now transform into a super real estate marketer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr.